Hi there.
Hello, how are you?
Nice to meet you. I'm Cassie.
Nice to meet you. So, what can you tell me about yourself?
I am currently a senior in the kinesiology program at Western Washington University, and I have a focus on pre-physical therapy, but I'm planning to go to graduate school for occupational therapy and get a master's for that.
What do you know about the company?
So I know Affinity Rehab has locations in 14 states, and then I also know that you guys focus on assisted living, inpatient, outpatient care, and home-based care.
What are your greatest strengths?
I would have to say, um, when I was doing my internship in Linden with an Infinity-based contractors, I was really good at making sure that my productivity time was really high, and I do a really well job at relating with patients and getting to know them so they feel more comfortable while we're executing exercises or treatments, so they don't feel like there's some stranger coming in and doing stuff with them.
What do you consider your weaknesses?
I would have to say my biggest weakness is time management. Sometimes I will prioritize some activities or forms and realize that other ones will get pushed to the side when they really need to be done quickly. So, how I combat that is I'll have a planner with all of the due dates, and then I'll make sure to spread out the work over days instead of pushing an assignment or form off until the very last day.
Why do you want to work here?
I want to work with Infinity Rehab because I had an internship in Linden where we had really great PTs and OTs there, and they were contracted through Infinity. And I really enjoyed the work environment that Infinity Rehab regulates for. And I also know about all of the different evaluations and forms that we have to do for new patients. And I know the standards that Infinity Rehab holds for productivity and for their therapists.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
In 5 years, I see myself being graduated from my master's program for occupational therapy and hopefully certified and licensed then so I can practice. And I would really love to work either in geriatric or pediatrics. I haven't really decided between the two, but I'm going to have an internship soon with a pediatric clinic so I can experience that side and see which one I prefer more.
What's a difficult problem you have faced and how have you pursued through it?
A difficult problem during my undergraduate program, I had some financial issues that I came across in my junior year, and that almost led me to not being able to continue my undergraduate degree. So I was able to contact the financial aid department, and I had to go through a long process of filling out forms and having to figure out what things were needed of myself and of other people in order to get financial aid that I needed. And I was able to get it in the end, and now I'm on my senior year and hopefully going to be graduating soon.
Why did you leave your last job?
My last job was really great. They treated me very well, and I left because my boss at the time had passed away, and it kind of started to spiral out of control a little bit. It was not managed anymore by someone who knew what they were doing, and it just came to a point where they told me I either needed to focus on my job or I had to quit. So I told them my school was more important, and that dream of becoming an occupational therapist is much more important. So I stopped working there.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you for your time.